Do I get to count? Can you edit this footage?
Okay, hola chicas. Buenos dias. I think we're gonna do our meeting in English just so you know that we can have it. But we can always have it in Spanish if we want. Ooh, this stuff is good. So I did like a little agenda and went so it just has agradecimiento. So thank you so much for being here and then the reasons why I was like, oh, we should have a meeting. And then we're gonna just talk about like norms and then sharing of resources, ideas, which is what I was like, that'd be great to know. And then if we want to, we'll talk about if we want to schedule like a next meeting or like what day or like what topic we can talk about and then just close it and then hopefully we don't go that far. So for my program, I have to like come up with like a thing I want to work on for the year. And so for the spring semester, one thing I was considering was like, I was like, oh, we don't meet that often. You know, like sometimes we're supposed to have meetings on Friday, but we don't really meet. And then last week when I had our PD, I was like, ooh, those are some good ideas. Like keep sharing, you know? And so I felt like it'd be good if we tried to meet like once a month or once every couple of weeks or something, and just to see. I know with like my pre-AP class, I want to make sure like my kids are going to be ready, or my ones are going to be ready for 2, and just making sure that the alignment is good with the classes and things like that, and that I'm covering topics or like, ooh, you know, like I've done the same thing for this long, like give me something fresh that I could try different, and that way it'd be good. So thank you so much for being here. And then for norms, it's like we can, if we decide, we can always expand and like decide and do that. Like we don't have to do them today, but we decide to just like guidelines or like, you know, like anything we want, we can also do that. Like setting up norms like on a different day or something. And it's just like, so we're always like, not always, but so that we're in the same mindset and the same mentality. And then, so, are there any questions or anything so far? No? I'm so glad you guys are all here. Thank you, thank you. And then, so why we're here today is sharing of resources and ideas and like what you do in class. So, because I was like, man, I need some new ideas. Like, there's so many things on Pinterest or like different websites, but then like zoning in into something that actually works for our students or like something that I can try that you've seen successes in would be like great. So I've asked, I know you guys have something that you're all sharing, so you can also, something you used in your class you want to share, you can do that too. So thanks for joining our meeting too. Honorary Spanish teacher. So I'll start. One of the things that I found was on Teachers by Teachers, I went ahead and got this for us because, you know, we're going to do ER and IR verbs. You did AR verbs already? Yeah, we did that one time ago. But then this one has, it's a foldable, and it's also like, it goes in their notebook. But I was like, oh, this is cool, so I'm going to get my kids to do this. And then this one's got AR, ER, and IR verbs, but they also have blank ones. So you could do it to where you write whatever verb you want. So if you want to do like past tense, present tense, whatever. And then some of them have vosotros and some of them don't have vosotros. So they have different templates. So what it looks like when it's done is, and it did take me a little while to cut them out. But I figured, you know, like kids would like, if you get them to focus, like, okay, let's do this, like they can put it together in like maybe 5 to 10 minutes. And then they're going to be conjugating the verbs so that way they have it. And I thought it was cool for this. It also has like the endings on the side, so that way they have the endings on there. So that was just one of the things, and I've never used this before, so I was really excited to find it. And I don't know if y'all have anything like that, but it's in the folder. It's
Sure.
Yeah, and so it's on there. It's shared with everyone already. So that's one thing I wanted to share that I want to use. So I'll be using this in about 2 weeks after I come back from my trip. I'll be going into, well, no, actually, probably in about a month is when we'll do these, because we still have to conjugate estar and a couple other words. So that's the one I was going to share with you today. And then
yeah, I wanted to share, like I wanted to concentrate on vocabulary, and because this is where And I know it's something that they're supposed to do at home and learn whatever, but it really does help, and they enjoy it when you have some type of competition with it. So this right here is called Rapidez, or there's many names out there, but it's a take on the fly swatter game, and it hits the same concept, but this is more individualized where it's you have partners. So the fly swatter game, it's like this, you would have it either on your elbow or on a transparency with the overhead, and what you would do with the fly swatter one, or matamoscas as we call it, you would have 2 teams, okay? And what you do is one of 2 ways. If you really want to be very competitive where they don't know who's going to go next, what you do is you number them off, like 1 through 15 and 1 through 15 on this side, and then what you do is you put numbers, or you have little dies in a, in some type of container, and then you say the word first, and so that way you have everybody at their desk actually looking for it, and not just the 2 at the, the overhead. So don't. I mean, you could do it both ways. You can have, okay, you're next. Go up there. You're waiting for it, but it doesn't give you the same results as if you gave everybody numbers and then said, okay, the word is
So you
fly
say
swatter.
So you say the word is that.
Okay.
And then you call the number. So it's like all of them have
Yes.
the okay. I
And so
didn't
what
know
you
that.
do is on the overhead or wherever, whatever you're going to use, if you're going to use it